episode is brought to you by Squarespace.
Welcome to our Fly in the Nest expedition here in Kenya.
Hey, we're Stephen, Jess, Hunter, and baby Koa. If you followed this channel for a while, you know that we like to travel the world with our subscribers right by our side. Being with like-minded people like you is one of the absolute best ways to explore the world, especially in places as adventurous as Kenya.
It feels so surreal being on safari on a bike.
So come along to see an up-close look at some of the coolest animals on planet Earth, incredible cultural experiences, and some amazing surprises along the way. Welcome to Kenya, everybody. So our expeditions here in Kenya are starting in Nairobi, and we all kind of arrived a little bit early, and we've decided to just go out on a full day, and we've actually come to a place that I've always wanted to come to. It's called the Giraffe Center or the Giraffe Sanctuary here in Nairobi, and you can get up and close to these giraffes that pretty much live right here in the sanctuary. It's so cool. You can actually feed them. We got so up and close to them. The kids were absolutely loving it, especially Hunter. Cole was a bit cautious, totally understandable. Imagine having this gigantic animal come straight towards you. And Hunter, as soon as she worked up the courage, she just went through everybody's food.
It tickles. We go again. Look, it's waiting for you. It likes you.
The thing is, the Giraffe Center, I didn't realize, was attached to probably mine and Jess's #1 bucket list hotel, and I could see it right in front of us. It's called the Giraffe Manor. I've seen a couple of people stay here. Ridiculously expensive. I think it's like $3,000 a night to stay there. But the perk is, it's attached to this. So you can pretty much wake up in the morning with the giraffes poking their heads through. You can have breakfast with the giraffes, and I see it right in front of me. And it looks magical. Had no idea it was attached to that. Had no idea we were seeing it, but I saw the Giraffe Manor logo on the way in, and it's kind of hidden over there. So we kind of did like 2 spots today. The second spot we came out to was an elephant orphanage. Fortunately, there's over 20 elephants here who have lost their parents. They are quite young, and it's so important for the first 2 years of an elephant's life is to drink a lot of milk. Fortunately, a lot of the mums were lost, so there's actually a sanctuary that's been set up here. It's been here for quite a long time, and they only open up for 1 hour a day, between 11 and noon. So then the elephants can live in peace. And of course, you can come here and make a donation with your entry. You can adopt some of them. Quite an experience. The kids got super up close. You could almost kind of just feel the skin of an elephant, which was kind of cool because you see one and you just don't know what the texture is. And even Koa got up close, where she absolutely loved it.
6 years ago,
Baby rhino.
living the Monday to our daughter, Angela.
Who's ready to explore Kenya? Alrighty everybody, let's give you a tour of our home for the next 8 days. We have an Overlander truck, which is so fun because me and Jess and the family have never been inside an Overlander truck before. We're wondering how we're going to get everybody around because you saw our Tanzania series. We're just in little small cars, but in total there's about 21 of us, and this is a 22-seater, and it's huge. Let's show you guys around. So right in here is where our driver is going to be driving the van. And we've got our seats, like these are super spacious. And even some of them have these seats. So this is where we've parked up. Got a car seat here. We've got some tables. We can play some card games. We'll work with Hunter, and you're just walking through here. You can just see how much space it is. And what's really cool about how big this Overland truck, we have storage underneath like you would a normal bus. But then on top of that, there are these lockers, which, as you guys know, we overpack all the time. And like, they're full-blown lockers, can fit suitcases themselves in. This is going to be so fun. Of course, we are also so high up. Like, it's going to be fun.
They call me Mama Overland. Why do they call me Mama Overland? And I'm proud of it. Because I was the first female Overland truck driver in East Africa.
So we've officially started our journey. We've said goodbye to Nairobi and we're headed out. We've driven for about an hour now. We've come to just a little stretching point, and we are currently looking at the Great Rift Valley that starts all the way in northern Africa, comes all the way to southeastern Africa. 6,000 to 7,000 kilometers. Wow. Looks like we're going to start our journey over here. We're heading to the lake over there today, and then we're going to pass by these mountains before heading down there to the Maasai.
I'm very happy to have you here because you normally say visitors are blessings.
So we've just come out to a local village and they've shown us how to make one of their most popular dishes here, which is called ugali.
So we're chucking everyone straight into the local Kenyan cuisine and culture. We are currently inside a kitchen boma, which is how the locals house and cook within. It is pretty much made out of mud, cowhide, sticks and rocks, and we just had a cooking demonstration. We're eating a food called ugali. It kind of looks like mashed potato, milli pup. We'll show you how to eat with it, but at the moment everyone's just lining up, grabbing a plate. We have a massive assortment of different dishes, local dishes, and we're pretty much eating at this local village with a local family.
So grab a piece. What do you think? Ugali. They're good. Good job. Colby. So we've just arrived at Lake Nakuru National Park, and this is our first ever safari here in Kenya. Safari! Almost everyone on this group has never done a safari before, so we're so excited. Energy is high, and we're going to be doing our first safari in our massive Overland truck.
What are you guys hoping to see on safari?
Giraffes.
What are you guys wanting to see on safari?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Because I think there actually is some in the lake.
Oh, cool.
Hyena.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hyena?
Hyena.
Yeah, cool.
I want to see more giraffes and elephants.
Yep.
Leopard.
The hardest animal to see on safari. Yeah.
Exactly what I want to see, okay?
Zebra.
Yeah. Leopard. Oh, you guys.
The big five. Simba.
Just all five of them.
All five of them.
Oh, expectation. What are you guys hoping to see on safari?
Giraffes.
Murder kitties.
Murder kitties. Lions. Lions and tigers and cheetahs. I was trying to figure it out for so long. Oh my god.
Let's do it. Going on safari is probably one of the best examples of why these expeditions are so special. To be able to take an overlander bus across the plains with all these friends by your side is unlike anything in the world, and you're experiencing huge firsts side by side. We have a lot more expeditions coming up soon, so please check it out below. So we've already seen two of the big five, a rhino as well as a buffalo. We've got some zebras just there.
Oh my. Oh, and look, there's a little baby behind him. Oh. Okay. Stop. I'm scared of him.
So cool. We're currently driving around the lake, seeing so many different animals. Even just one scene in front of us was zebras, warthogs, white rhinos and buffaloes just in one frame. And we got up close to some zebras, baboons, which were a little bit scary because they were just staring and you could just see their eyes like darting around.
Everybody duck down. I can take a perfect photo of you. Okay, some people in the back can. Everybody in the front can sit. Everybody in the back can sit.
Okay.
That makes sense. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go!
Hey everyone, we just wanted to quickly say that we are currently planning our 2026 expeditions. If you want to be the first to find out about them, head to the link below and pop your email in because that's where we announce everything first. But if 2026 is too long, we have a couple of spots that just opened this week. Due to family personal reasons, a couple of people had to pull out. So we have 2 spots available on our Komodo expedition, which takes place in like a couple of months. Would love to see you guys. And then for our family expeditions in Morocco, we have 1 family spot that just opened up. I'll leave both links below. Would love to see you guys. All right, let's head back to Kenya. So that was such an incredible game drive. It was actually really fun doing it in the Overland truck with, 21 other people. It was really fun because everyone got hyped up. Sometimes you forget and you have to take that step back, is that we have been on safaris before. So of course, when you do have we've seen these things before. You're like, oh yeah, I've seen a giraffe before. And you forget about the excitement. So it was so invigorating being with everybody else and their pure excitement over every single animal we saw. I was like, wow, yes. This is why we love going on safaris and traveling with people. It was so fun, like rather than just like the 6 people in the small safari vans, which is still really fun. It was extra fun doing it in the Overland truck. But we thought we'd show you guys where we've been staying on the expeditions, a combination of like different hotels. But now that we are further away from the Nairobi, we wanted that pure African experience, which of course is staying in like a canvas tent. And let's give you guys a little tour of where we are staying tonight. I'll pop the name up here for you. But we have this balcony, it is humongous. That gives you a better idea of the outside of it. And yeah, we've all got a bit of a balcony, and I'll bring you guys inside. We're in tent number 12, which of course is the family tent. We have an extra bed for us, like a king size bed for myself and Jess, a little one for Hunter, and then there's a little bed for Cohen. As you see, like you say you're going camping in Africa, it's a little more comfortable. It's really nice. You get the full bed experience while being out here on safari. We have a bit of a desk over here, and then of course you have your full bathroom facilities at the back. We have a shower, solar paneled water. So in Africa, we call it African time, so if it takes a little slower, you know, that's because that's where you are at the moment. We have a toilet, have like a full vanity and sink. It's super nice, and it's really cool because we're actually staying here for the next 2 nights, and it means tomorrow we can all have a chill day, and there's a bunch of just optional things we can do, from like bike riding, boat riding, an extra safari if you want. So everyone can take it slow or fast paced depending on what they want. Hey everybody, hope you're enjoying the video so far. We just wanted to quickly say a big thank you to our longtime friends and partners who help keep this channel running, Squarespace. So if you are new around here, Squarespace is the amazing all-in-one platform where you can put together your own website, put together a travel blog or a family memory blog, and now thanks to their brand new 2024 updates, you can do things like sell products, physical, digital. As you guys know, we have a wide range of courses, from our Instagram growth, how to get paid to travel, video editing, and our brand new one, how to travel with babies, which we're thinking of popping straight onto Squarespace because they make it so easy. Jess redesigned our blog onto Squarespace, and she's definitely not a website designer, and she said it was so simple. Plus, if there was something she didn't know, they had 24/7 customer support. It was so easy to just like message them and say, how do I do this? And then they'd show us. So it is so simple to become your own website designer. Plus, it's free to get started. We have a link below. You can check it out, have a play, and if you're wanting to, continue with your website, using our exclusive discount code, you get 10% off, and you can get started today. If you guys do have a Squarespace website, please link them below so we can check it out. Now, back to the travels.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another day here in Kenya. We're very excited today because we are doing something super unique that we have never done before. We are going on safari, but we're going to be going on safari on bikes. So we're going to be riding bikes through the game reserve. So cool. I don't know what we're going to see. On bikes? Like, what animals are out here? So we just arrived at Hell's Gate National Park. And this is where we're going to be bike riding and looking for animals. We've got the whole team here, and it is so beautiful. This national park is known for its beautiful canyons, and it was actually the inspiration for Lion King. You know the sad part of Lion King, the part that we skip for Hunter, where there's a big canyon and the thing happens with the wildebeest? So this is the place they got inspiration for that. It's casually cycling next to a baboon. Oh my god, he's looking at me. I'm kind of scared of him. There is a whole troop of baboons right next to us. Just in the grasslands as we're cycling. This has seriously exceeded my expectations. It feels so surreal. Being on safari, on a bike, you're just like out in the open. You feel very vulnerable, but we did see, well, we're going down a hill. Steven's not here to help me now. This is so amazing. Before, someone thought that they saw a lion, but it was just a bunch of pumbas, but my heart definitely dropped for a second. It's so beautiful. There's all vultures flying above me. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. We've just come down to the canyon where they were inspired to do the stampede of the Lion King, but they told us we're going on a hike, but they didn't tell us that we were literally rock climbing. We have the entire group right now sliding down this canyon. Sorry guys, we've got this.
Hunter, we're about to go on a boat safari?
Yeah.
So you can see over there is our tents, and right in front of our tents is a lake. We're going to head out on a boat and do a boat safari. We're doing all the different safaris today, from the cycle to the boat. Koa's asleep, so we're tag teaming with Jess. So before we head to go find the hippos, which is the main goal of today's safari, as we're sticking close to the coastline, and we have some storks, some egrets, and they're all in this like very shallow, almost marsh. You can kind of see just here. But it's so funny how we're like on a boat and then you just see locals walking behind them. Alrighty, we've just seen a hippo just over here. Wow. There's got to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I can count. And of course they can hold their breath for like 7 minutes. So we're so close to it. Wow. So fun fact. Here in Africa, the most dangerous animal is not the one you think of, lion or leopard, is actually the hippopotamus, which is interesting because it is a herbivore. It doesn't even eat humans, but it's because the local fishermen, go into their territory, don't see the hippos, and yeah, I didn't believe that until I saw there were fishermen like 50 meters away from them. Hey everyone, it is the next day and today is all about culture. We've come out to a local Maasai Mara village where we can learn about how the Maasai here in Kenya live, their ways. We had an absolutely incredible, beautiful introduction where they sang with us, and now we're going around learning more about how they live. Come on! So we just noticed the bathroom and washroom sign. We're like, oh yeah, that's pretty standard. But we've been seeing bones all over our trip, and this is the first time we have seen the skull of a giraffe. Wow. We're getting just a quick lay of the land, and it's so sweet. One of the female Maasai here. It's like, I'll look after your little one. So Koa's babysitter right now is someone from the Maasai Mara tribe. It's just so cool.
Been set up for women that have been widowed, and so they come here, there's housing for them, there's a little school for all the kids here. So all the widowed women do live together in here, they build their houses, it's a community. Of course all the children have the school right there. It's an absolutely beautiful welcome, and now our kids are just sorted because the other kids from school have come over, and now we're going to explore. It's really cool seeing how they've set up their boma, and it is in the Maasai culture for the women to build the houses. And if you look in the center of the boma, you're actually going to see like the storage where you put all the different animals. So of course there's a lot of wild animals out here. We're very close to the Maasai Mara, which is what we're going to be heading to soon. And they got to protect these animals from like hyenas is probably their main culprit. So I just thought I'd show you guys how the Maasai live here in Kenya. So as you can see, we're surrounded by this circle boma. It is protection from the wildlife. And then these are the little houses that they stay in. Mud, cow dung, sticks, stones. And it's very eye-opening compared to how we live at home, of course. I think there's like very limited electricity just for a little light, but I thought I'd show you guys. Of course, if you want to see a full experience of us, I'll link a video, because when we went to Tanzania, we actually spent the night with the Maasai, so you can see like the whole night. But of course, we didn't want to put the entire group through sleeping on sticks, so we're just doing a full day visit here at the village today. But let me show you what it looks like inside. So it's actually way bigger than I was thinking. There is about 1, 2, 3, 4
separate rooms and then 2 kind of living areas. 1, 2, 3 of them are 3 separate beds. As you can see, it's just wood and a bit of cowhide that they sleep on. You got the kitchen in the middle. It's important to have the kitchen in the middle because like the smoke will get rid of all the mosquitoes. The heat will warm up the boma. And then we have storage for some livestock, some baby cows they keep in here. Kitchen, living area. But wow, and as you can see, there's just this little light. Like it's middle of the day and it is very dark in here. I'm sure once the sun goes down, it is even darker. It's so fascinating to see how they still live in modern times, still very traditional how they live.
After a very long day of driving, we've officially made it to the Maasai Mara National Park, and this place, I feel like it is iconic. I cannot wait to go on the game drives here, but we've just checked in. We are staying for 3 nights at a little tented camp. We're all like next to each other, a bunch of tents just in the Maasai Mara. So cool. Knock knock, is anyone in? Hunter Jane, are you in?
Yeah.
Knock knock?
Hello.
Oh hi, who lives in here? The sun is almost set, so it is minimal light in here, but this is the little kids area, and then it's one of those, you know, Harry Potter tents where it just feels like it keeps going. And then we have our little coffee area here, and then, is this Mummy and Daddy's bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mummy and Daddy's bed's in here. Good morning, everyone. I need to be quiet. The kiddos and Steve are asleep. I feel like a very Steven moment right now, walking out of the tent, coming to chat to you guys with my coffee. But we thought I'm going to let Stephen, the kiddos, have a rest. We've had a couple of big travel days, but today we're going to be doing our first safari here in the Maasai. We've woken up for sunrise. We're about to go jump into the jeeps. I cannot wait to see what animals we see here. And if you saw our Tanzania series, we actually went to the Serengeti and we're about 10 kilometers from where we were. And that's where we saw the Great Migration. So if we saw amazing things there, I'm sure we're going to see incredible things here. Last night when we went to bed, we literally had zebras surrounding our tent. And I feel like that is one of my favorite things about coming to the East African countries and staying in the national parks, is that you are literally staying in the nature. Like, we are in the national park right now. I'm looking out. There could be giraffes. There could be elephants so close to me. I just can't see them. We've just found a male lion. Oh, and there's a girl as well. There's 2 lions. There's 2 lions. I didn't realise. Look at the back. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, we're the only truck here now, guys. It's just us and Simba. It's actually amazing. We are like 3 meters away from a male lion. He's just sitting up. This is amazing. Look at him. It's so fun. We're all driving around in 4 different trucks, all next to each other. So we've now stopped in front of a whole herd of elephants. So we're so close to the trucks. So crazy. We're coming for ya. Oh, you are really stuck? Yeah. You? Holy. So we just stopped because there are 3 lions in this bush right here. And one of our cars, I don't know how you're getting out of that one, guys. So it was nice knowing you. All right, bye. See ya. Oh my gosh, the scary bit is that there's 3 lions in here. Oh my gosh, they feel like the truck's gonna tip over. Oh my gosh, we're trying to get them out, but guys, that was scary. So now everyone's hopped out of that car now because the car, I felt like it was about to go into a ditch. And now we're gonna pull them out. Pull the car out. And the lions ran off. But 2 cars are gonna pull it. I don't know, do you reckon this string is tight enough?
That's gonna snap and that is snapping like.
This guy doesn't even like, the actual driver is just relaxed, chilling. Wait, is he holding his phone? Oh, we're going now. Oh my gosh, it's coming! Yes! No way!
everybody. It is about 5 in the morning, and so that means today we're doing an adventure. So sadly, today is our final full day here on the expedition, but we are ending it with a bang. If you can guess what's behind me, it is a huge bucket list to do a hot air balloon safari over the Maasai Mara here in Kenya. And it almost hasn't hit me yet, even though the balloon has been blown up right behind us. Wow. So we've got pretty much the entire group. Unfortunately, Jess would have to stay back with the kids because they're too young, but pretty much the entire group has come out. It's like 16 people to a basket, and we're taking up like 95% of the basket. Oh, alright, the balloon is up. They've inflated it. It's always so quick. You stand here for an hour and then it's just like within 2 minutes, get on the balloon. And we're off. That seriously exceeded my expectations. It's when something is just so high on your bucket list and it beats it, you know that it's an A-class experience. Wow. The reason why this is so high on our bucket list is usually with hot air balloons, it's all about getting as high as possible so you can get that feeling of being in the air. And sometimes you do lose a little detail, like I'm not discounting any other hot air balloon. The reason why this one was so absolutely special is it's all about staying as low as possible to the ground. Like we were inches off the ground. We actually flew very close to Mara River, and if you saw our series in Tanzania, you saw that's where we would have seen the migration. So if you could time this right, we haven't timed it right, but if you did, you could see the safari and the migration from the air, which would be so spectacular. But that was amazing. I think that is number one for hot air balloons in the world, and I think it just overtook Cappadocia, which I thought was already so hard to beat. Everyone had such a blast. Alright, the experience just keeps getting better. We've driven out and they've set up a bush breakfast. We are here in the Maasai Mara in the game reserve, and they've just set up tables. Behind me there is a bar with bottomless mimosas, gin and tonic, whatever you feel like, and then there's a full buffet with ordering an omelette to go here. There's like pancakes, there's whatever you want, sausages, bacon, all going out here as we watch the sun slowly rise here in Kenya. This is amazing, and we've all just got like a big table for everybody, and we're just grabbing breakfast. We just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who came out to Kenya with us for making this trip so special, for all the moments that made the vlog and all the moments that didn't. We just had an absolute blast. Till we see you guys next time.